So welcome everybody. I'm Dr. Amy with Amethyst Wellness, and I have my special guest with me today, Dr. Darren Peterson and Candy Peterson, and I'm going to tell you why they're so important to this program in just a minute. And then we also have Jerry Cooper-Smith, ARNP, as part of our team. Today we're talking about our 12-week medically supervised weight loss program, and we're very excited to share this with you all. And many of you don't know this, but Amethyst Wellness was founded 5 years ago with the intent of promoting healthy lifestyle and preventing chronic disease and promoting healthy weight. And over the years, it's expanded and we've developed all these other programs that we love to do. But the real passion and heart behind our clinic is healthy weight and preventing chronic disease. So we're so excited to have this opportunity to partner with Panhandle Weight Loss Center and the Petersons to make this program come to Palm Coast. So I'm going to share my screen with you all and tell you what it is. Okay. The reason we've chosen to partner with other members of the team, and we have one more member not here that we'll talk about as well, but the disease of overweight and obesity causes disease. And that makes you not feel good. It decreases quality of life. And so it's not just about looking good, it's about feeling good and being healthy. This program is effective because it addresses all 4 pillars of weight management. So healthy diet, what we eat is so integral to what we weigh, and we'll talk about that. Exercise and movement is very important. Behavioral factors, stress management, sleep has to be addressed. And finally, there's the medical management, and we're happy to offer that to you. But many of you have known people, let's say, that were on phentermine and lost a bunch of weight, but as soon as they went off of it, they gained it all back. And that's because these other factors weren't addressed as well. So by giving you this 12-week program, we're able to encompass everything and increase your likelihood for success. So this partnership, how did this happen? I've known the Petersons for many years, both professionally. I was a nurse practitioner at the health department. I referred clients to Dr. Peterson many times. And we all have the same trainer, James Allen with J&J Fitness. We've worked out together for many years as well. So Palm Coast is such a neat community because we're rather small and we do tend to come around and meet each other again. So we're very excited to be able to do this. So the reason we're partnering with other people, because it takes a team to address all these aspects of weight management. And our other team members are going to tell you about that in just a minute. Sometimes we need surgery, and that's where Dr. Peterson comes in, and he'll tell you more about that. Health coaching, having that coach in your corner, giving you that active partner to achieve your goals is essential. And finally, we have a fitness assessment. So James Allen with J&J Fitness is really amazing. I wish he could be here today, but if we have someone who, let's say, who's struggling with weight and they haven't been physically active for a really long time, what we don't want is someone to go out, do something they're not ready to do and get hurt and then have a backslide. So James is so good at assessing someone's abilities, and I don't think I can explain it properly, but maybe you all can, but he can really help guide you in what you're ready to do and how best to achieve your goals. So what is the 12-week program? With this program, you get 4 visits with us at Amethyst Wellness with either me or Jerry. You get body composition analysis throughout your journey. So we can look at not just pounds on the scale, but how much body fat you have. We really want to lose fat pounds, not just water weight. And we can help look at that. When you meet with us, we may order labs. We really want to give you the best options for what your kid is going through. Medications. So there are many medications out that can really increase your likelihood for success. We want to make sure they're safe for you, which is why you will have a visit with us every month to evaluate that. You get a surgical consult. You have 4 visits with your health coach, and you have access to the online Rewire curriculum, and Candy's going to tell you more about that in a minute. And you get your fitness assessment that we talked about. So add-on options here at Amethyst Wellness. We do a lot with bioidentical hormone replacement, and we have a whole webinar dedicated just to that topic. But sometimes when our hormones start to decline, we have a hard time maintaining our weight, and that's a big problem for a lot of people. So sometimes optimizing hormones along with your journey is going to be helpful. And we can, give you a little discount with that. We can waive your annual office visit if you're part of the program. And if anyone wants to talk about that, we have a separate webinar, or by all means, come see us. Peptide therapy. Jerry is our expert in peptides. Peptides are amazing products that are up and coming. They tell your body to do certain things that can really help with weight management. And again, Jerry is our expert on that, so he can give you a little more information on that. And finally, we do offer discounts for other things. We offer what's called a mix shot, which is 3 different amino acids with B complex and B12. That combination of ingredients can really help with fat loss. It's not a magic shot by any stretch, but I can tell you I have a lot of clients that really love to get them. You can get them as often as once a week. And we will offer a discount on that if that's something you choose. And B12 by itself can really help with energy and metabolism. We have IV nutrition formulas. Some of them can help promote weight loss. Again, it's an assistant in your journey. There are other things we have to do as well. Our IV nutrition formulas, again, they can help with energy, they can help increase your immunity. There's a lot of benefit to them. So you get a discount if you're part of the program. And we have hypnotherapy, and Jerry is our hypnotherapist. And a lot of times, if we're not achieving our goals, there's some sort of barrier. And Jerry can help you overcome that, and he'll talk more about that. Okay, so now I'd like to introduce Dr. Peterson. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. And welcome, and thank you so much for joining us today.
Morning, I'm glad to be here.
So what would you like to tell everyone about your role in this and what happens during the surgical consult?
Well, so we're excited to be a part of this. As many may or may not know, Kenny and I were both in Palm Coast for many years. I practiced as a general surgeon there, have since moved to Texas, and have kind of rearranged my practice to really focus on health and wellness. Our practice really is solely about health and wellness and reflux, and that's really all we do. And after starting to really become immersed in this whole world, we began to see that the program that we have developed can be beneficial to people all over the country. And there's many, many practices that exist, but very few concentrate on this holistic approach. And so our dream and our view has been to sort of replicate what we do in other places. And we thought, well, what better place to start than Palm Coast, where we know people that may want to partner with us. So our practice does integrate surgery with this as an option. Many people that only have 40 or 50 or 60 pounds to lose oftentimes don't need surgery. But we have patients that are 100, 200, sometimes 300 pounds or more overweight, and to try to accomplish their goals without surgery, oftentimes that's impossible. And so weight loss does become a part of this solution. We tell patients and are very bold up front that we do not believe that surgery is a cure for weight loss. Surgery is a tool, but as you said several times already, it has to be used in the context of a multimodal or comprehensive approach to surgery. And so that's what we offer. Our goals, our long-term vision and goals is to eventually bring this option to Palm Coast as well, partnering with you all to be able to offer this locally there in Florida as well. But we're going to start with this non-surgical plan first and take it step by step.
Well, great, and we're so excited to partner with you on this, and we'll see how it goes. So Candy, can you tell us about your role, your health coaching?
Yeah, so within the program, you meet with me 4 times. And in the very beginning, it's just kind of let's talk about your goals. Let's see what your end goal is. And then we go along with the curriculum. The Rewire curriculum is broken up into 3 different sections. It's the first 4 weeks is all nutrition, because that's a huge part of this. So our first meeting, we spent a lot of time on nutrition, kind of what are you eating? What should you be eating? We help you understand the content of food and how your body responds to it. The second 4 weeks is movement, because hopefully in the first 4 weeks, you start changing some of your eating habits. You feel a little bit better. Now it's time to get moving. And that's where James will come in and do the fitness evaluation from his side. But we'll talk about how you incorporate fitness into everyday living. And then the last 4 weeks is lifestyle. So we talk about stress and sleep and all those things that factor into your ability to lose and maintain weight.
Psychological.
So I'm kind of I'm the cheerleader throughout it all. I kind of walk everybody through. And the curriculum is meant kind of homework in the side so that when we do meet in our health coaching sessions, we can get very specific to your needs, because not everybody has the same struggles. and not everybody, needs the same attention in every area. So the curriculum kind of helps us get to point when we're in our health coaching sessions.
So we've shared that screen with you. This is the online teachable curriculum program that has many of the things for the surgical pathway, but also has this reset, rewire, reU program, which she alluded to. And basically what this program is a 12-week program. Each week, a new module gets stripped to you that has an introduction as to what this week is going to entail. This one is about micronutrients, macronutrients, and starts to help you understand what carbohydrates are, goes through proteins. Each module or each page is very short. Most of them are 1 page long. It's just a few paragraphs. We're trying not to make this so you got hours and hours worth of homework. That's not what the purpose of this program is. It's to give you a very strong platform, a basis of understanding, but just the details that you need to know, and really is trying to eliminate a lot of the minutia, the things that can tend to be overwhelming when you really start looking at nutrition. Anything you want to add?
No.
So the first 4 weeks, as she said, is all the nutrition part. The next 4 weeks then starts to move into the movement section. Oh, I've got the wrong one pulled up. And then the last one is all the lifestyle issues, the cognitive, the psychological. We know that so much about losing weight is that mental struggle. I've tried things and I've lost a little bit of weight and then I put it all back on. And this constant seesaw up and down of losing weight that just can become so frustrating, so depressing for patients that they just feel like there's not an answer. I'm just going to have to deal with this. And I guess our goal and our encouragement to patients is there is an answer. There's no easy road. There's no magic bullet to health and wellness. And that's why we feel that traveling this journey with a team approach will really help patients be successful long term.
And that's such a good point about, we have so many people that have lost weight in the past and then gained it back. And that's, like you said, so discouraging. And so we really would like to give people long-term options that they can take for the rest of their lives. All right, so now I'd like to introduce Jerry Cooper-Smith. He has many roles here. He's our peptide expert and he's also our hypnotherapist. So Jerry, go ahead and tell everyone about your stuff.
Sure. Well, what I love about this program and how I see it as being different from other programs that have been attempted in the past is that interwoven is the spiritual, the emotional aspect of weight loss, but also what it is to be well in general. So I love what Candy's doing, and it works very well with hypnotherapy. What hypnotherapy is just a series of techniques designed to get you back to center, back to what I call parasympathetic stimulation, that relaxation. That's if you've ever tried to lose weight in the past and you suddenly get this feeling of, oh no, I'm not achieving my goals. Well, being able to get back to center and focus yourself and get out of that sympathetic stimulation is very, very important. And hypnotherapy can help a great deal to help you change your inner image of yourself. And until you change that image of yourself, you're unfortunately a lot of times going to be destined to return back to old behaviors. So that's how hypnotherapy can tie in with what Candy's doing and what the rest of the team are doing. Peptide therapy, as you said before, amino acids, your body knows very well how to handle them because these are the natural messengers that are very clean and very specific and can help with decreasing inflammation in the body. And there are many peptides, way too many to discuss adequately here, but they can definitely help with weight loss and healing, many, many physiological functions.
Great, well, thank you. And we're actually going to have a separate webinar just for peptides coming soon, probably within the week, if anyone is interested in that. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen again. Okay, so how much does it cost? We have this great program. The cost for the whole program is $1,200, and that covers 4 visits with us at Amethyst Wellness, body composition analysis throughout your journey, lab order and interpretation, medication orders, your surgical consult, 4 visits with your health coach, access to the 12-week online Rewire curriculum, and your fitness assessment. Now, this does not include the cost of the medications. We can explore that individually as needed. Also, the cost of the labs is separate. Many people use their insurance to get their labs done. So next steps, come see us. So you'll see either Jerry or myself, and we'll talk and we'll review your health history, review your goals. If you decide to enroll, we'll order labs if needed. You'll get a welcome email from your health coach, and we'll get started. Then when you come for your first visit, your first real visit, that's when we review your labs, we'll give you your medication order if needed, and we'll do your first body composition analysis. And we'll set your goals. So meanwhile, between weeks 2 and 11, like I said, you'll see Jerry or me once a month, and we'll renew your prescriptions at that time if that's what we're doing. You'll meet with your health coach virtually 4 times during the journey. You should have your fitness assessment by week 6, and you'll also have your surgical consult during this time. Then finally, at week 12, you'll see us again, and we'll see how you're doing. Some people will need to continue on for further visits, and we'll talk about that and what that looks like. Some of the medications are indicated for long-term use or longer-term use, but really our goal is off of everything to get you maintained. So just depending on where we're starting, it may take more than 12 weeks, but we want to make sure you're going in the right direction at that time. So I'm going to stop sharing now. Would anyone else like to add anything?
Just the one thing that I'll add is patients may want to know, well, why do I need a surgical consult?
Yes.
There's a couple of different reasons for that. We want patients to understand that this entire program is medically supervised by a physician, number one. And number two, because many patients may need that surgical option to help them achieve their weight loss goals and their health and wellness goals. There are huge misconceptions about what surgery is and what it does, how it works, what the different options are. And so my job during that surgical consult is not only to make sure that we've identified any health-related issues that we need to understand going forward, but also give me the opportunity to explain what surgical options are available if that's something that is necessary. Until we get to the point where we have those surgical options available right there in Palm Coast, we do have destination surgery available where we are here in Amarillo, Texas, and can make those arrangements with you. And certainly we'll discuss that in more detail if that's something that is an option that you want to explore.
All right. Thank you for coming today. And thank you, Dr. and Mrs. Peterson, for joining us. We'll see you soon.
It's been a pleasure, Al. Thank you so much for having us.
All right. Bye-bye.